Imagine waking up to a morning where the stars flicker and fade. The sky, once a canvas of infinite galaxies, turns into an eerie void. No sunrise, no moon, no planets, just emptiness stretching forever. If the universe were to end tomorrow, what would that mean for everything we know? Would it be a slow, inevitable collapse, or an explosive finale beyond comprehension? In this journey, we will explore not only the known scientific theories about the end of the universe but also delve into the philosophical and personal impact of such an event. By the end, we may not only understand the fate of the cosmos but also reflect on our place within it. The finite lifespan of everything. Nothing lasts forever. From the smallest atom to the largest supercluster of galaxies, everything has an expiration date. Our universe, estimated to be around 13.8 billion years old, is no exception. Scientists predict several ways it could meet its end, each with unique consequences. To understand the universe's fate, we must first look at how things die on a smaller scale. Consider the life cycle of stars. A star like our sun will eventually burn out, expanding into a red giant before collapsing into a white dwarf. Massive stars go out with a bang, in supernovae, leaving behind neutron stars or black holes. If even the seemingly eternal night sky is constantly changing, can the universe itself escape an ending? The possible ends of everything. 1. The heat-death big freeze. One of the most widely accepted theories about the universe's end is the heat death or big freeze. This scenario suggests that as the universe expands, galaxies, stars, and planets will drift farther apart until all energy is evenly spread. Over an unfathomable period, stars will exhaust their fuel, black holes will evaporate through Hawking radiation, and all movement will cease. Imagine a world where nothing moves, not a single atom. This isn't just a theory. It's the logical consequence of thermodynamics, the fundamental laws governing energy. The second law of thermodynamics states that entropy or disorder in a system always increases. Given enough time, all energy will be distributed so uniformly that no work can be done. It will be the ultimate stillness. To put this into perspective, think about a fireplace. When you first light it, the flames dance, radiating heat and light. But as time passes, the firewood burns away, the embers cool, and eventually, all that remains is cold ash. Now, apply this analogy to the entire universe. The fire that once fueled the cosmos will dim until everything is frozen in an eternal, lifeless void. 2. The Big Rip, the universe torn apart. What if, instead of a slow freeze, the universe was torn apart in a violent cosmic event? The Big Rip theory suggests that dark energy, the mysterious force causing the universe's accelerated expansion, could one day grow so powerful that it overcomes all other forces. Galaxies would be the first to be shredded, followed by stars, planets, and eventually, atoms themselves. The very fabric of spacetime would be pulled apart. If this were to happen suddenly, the sky would darken, then the very molecules making up your body would unravel. It would be a chaotic, catastrophic, and one where existence itself disintegrates into fundamental particles scattered across an ever-expanding nothingness. A thought experiment. Imagine holding a piece of paper and slowly pulling it apart. If you pull gently, it resists, but if you apply an overwhelming force, the paper rips apart completely. Now imagine this force acting upon the entire universe. 3. The Big Crunch, a universe collapsing on itself. In stark contrast to the Big Rip, some scientists propose that the universe could stop expanding and reverse its course in a scenario called the Big Crunch. If the gravitational pull of all matter overcomes the accelerating expansion, the universe would begin contracting, drawing galaxies closer together. Over time, everything would collide and merge: planets, stars, even black holes. Eventually, the universe would shrink to an infinitely dense singularity, much like its state before the Big Bang, Some theorists speculate that this could lead to another Big Bang, creating a new universe. This suggests that existence is cyclical: birth, expansion, collapse, rebirth. To understand this concept, picture an elastic band. If you stretch it, it expands. But if you let go, it snaps back to its original form. Could our universe be caught in a similar loop of expansion and contraction? Throughout history, civilizations have pondered the apocalypse. Ancient myths often describe the world ending in fire, floods, or darkness. But what if these stories were subconscious reflections of a much grander truth, the inevitable end of the universe? One fascinating story comes from Norse mythology. In Ragnarok, the cosmos is prophesied to fall into chaos. Gods perish, the sun and moon are devoured, and the world is engulfed in flames before being reborn anew. The parallels to the Big Crunch and possible rebirth of a new universe are striking. Similarly, Hindu cosmology describes the universe undergoing cycles of creation and destruction. The deity Shiva, the destroyer, represents the cosmic forces that will one day dissolve everything before the next cycle begins. Could these ancient narratives be early attempts at understanding cosmic truths? If the end of the universe is inevitable, does anything we do truly matter? Should we simply accept our fate, or should we use this knowledge to make the most of the time we have? A common thread in human history is resilience. When faced with adversity, we don't just surrender, we innovate, adapt, and explore. If the universe will end one day, our responsibility is to advance science, discover new worlds, and perhaps even find a way to escape our cosmic fate. Imagine a future where humanity becomes a multiplanetary species. If we could harness the power of stars or even manipulate dark energy, could we defy these doomsday scenarios? Could we one day witness the death of the universe from a place beyond its reach? This is not just a hypothetical question, it's a challenge to our civilization's ambition. The universe may end in a whisper or a roar, in slow decay or sudden destruction. But knowing that all things are temporary doesn't diminish their significance. It enhances it. The fleeting nature of existence is what makes every moment valuable. So, what should we do with this knowledge? We should explore not just the cosmos, but the depths of our understanding. We should cherish, appreciate the fragile, fleeting beauty of existence. And most importantly, we should create, because while the universe may have an expiration date, the impact we leave behind can echo beyond time. The universe's fate is uncertain, but one thing is clear: we still have time. And with that time, we can make our mark. But that's a story for another day.